trying to think of like a nice way to start this because this is a July ad for Helix. And what are we doing in July? We're traveling a lot. I'll be away from my home bed for part of that.
Home bed.
And that sucks because my home bed is kind of perfectly calibrated to my body and my preferences.
Okay, what will you do away from your home bed for that long?
I will suffer. You know what? I'll suffer. This is an ad. The way in for this ad is like, I will be without my Helix for some nights in July.
Yeah.
And I will be mad. Because I love how I sleep on my Helix. I have it's all perfect for me. And it helps me wake up relaxed. It helps me not wake up in the middle of the night, which is important.
Did you know that a Helix study showed that 82% of participants saw an increase in their deep sleep cycle?
I did know that, and I believe it. Helix helps you sleep better by offering over 20 mattress models tailored to your exact body type and preferences. As the most awarded mattress brand by experts like Forbes and Wired, it's a total no-brainer. You get a 120-night sleep trial, a limited lifetime warranty, and their Happy with Helix guarantee ensures completely risk-free returns. So go to helixsleep.com/who for 27% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/who for 27% off site-wide. Make sure you enter our show name, Who Weekly, after checkout so they know we sent you. helixsleep.com/who.
You will dream it.
Yo, they want to know.
Hey.
Real.
Hey.
Real. Come on.
Hey. I want to be famous.
Hey hooligans, we're on vacation this July, so all month long we're releasing some of our favorite episodes from the past 10 years of Who Weekly. We hope you enjoy this trip down memory lane, and if you want new episodes, head over to our Patreon at patreon.com/Who Weekly, or get the audio only on Apple Podcasts. We've got special guests for subscribers all month long.
We'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming in August. Crunch, crunch. See you soon.
Welcome to Who Weekly, the podcast where you'll learn everything you need to know about the celebrities you don't. I'm Bobby Finger.
I'm Lindsey Weber.
And this is another glorious episode of Who Weekly, not Who's There, just a normal, typical show.
Glorious, eh?
It's so hot.
Is it?
When will it stop being hot?
I'm not hot.
Oh.
My apartment's nice right now.
The room I'm in is hot as hell.
Really? You got to get
I'm
some
drinking an iced tea.
You got to get some air conditioning.
We only have the one air conditioner over there.
It's not a good air conditioner.
It's a terrible air conditioner. It's so bad. Because the window's fucked up, so you have to use the one with those pipes. And so it's sticking out in the living room, and it's there, and it's big.
Yeah.
Although I gotta say, the wildest thing happened.
Yeah?
The wildest thing happened.
Uh-huh.
So I have my
I can't wait for the story.
I have my Con Ed bill on autopay.
Yes.
A lot of my bills I don't have on autopay. But Con Ed, autopay.
Sure.
You know what the lights turn off? Gas bill forgot to put on autopay, and then one time it just like wasn't paying for months, and the gas men came and they were like, "We're here to shut down your gas," and I was like, "Excuse you?" And they were like, "You haven't paid your bill in 6 months," and I was
That's
like, "Oh,
the
whoops."
most New York thing ever.
They're
like, we've been mailing you letters for years, and you're like, "What
the
letters?"
Letters
I don't
did not
know.
come.
Yeah,
It was fully
letters.
House of Sand and Fog. No letters. And so and he was
reference.
like, but I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry you had to come all the way over here." And he was like, "It doesn't matter." And he like left. He was like, "Bye." So like, I wonder how often that happens. Anyway.
For millennials,
So-
all the time.
My Con Ed bill gets paid. And then, so whatever.
What is
I
the
look at the
story?
bill. Okay, listen.
Okay.
Do you know how your Con Ed bill comes as a PDF and you have to like, you have to go through hoops to open it because you have to like type in the password to open it?
Yeah. Sometimes I just
So-
never do that, by the way.
My Con Ed bill is like pretty much our Con Ed bill, excuse me.
Is this lesson going to be like, check your Con Ed bill when it sends
No.
it to you? Oh,
It's just like really wild.
Okay.
So it's like always pretty much the same every month, you know? It's just like pretty much the same. And you notice it when it spikes in the summer. And then for the rest of the year, it's like pretty much the same. So I hadn't looked at June because June was the first full month that I was using like AC all the time. And I was like, oh, I'm going to look at my June bill and like see, because it came in on July 25th. I was like, I want to see like, oh God, what's the damage? I'm so nervous. And I opened it on Friday because I was finally thinking about it. And I was like, oh, I just want to see. And I opened it. Lindsey, it was less than my
Why?
average bill. I don't know.
Why?
And so I was like, am I crazy? Like, what is the timing? Maybe it's like a weird timing. Maybe it's actually old. And I was like, no, for use between this date, like middle of June to middle of July. And I was
wonder
like,
what happened.
Lindsey, I don't know.
That's
So
crazy.
now I'm like, what the hell is happening? I don't know. Maybe the AC is somehow like very efficient. It's so efficient.
But more efficient
that it's
than
giving me more electricity.
Then you're.
I don't know.
That's what the story is.
Lindsay, is that an okay story?
As you were doing it, I opened my Con Ed bill because I was like, oh my God, I have never looked at a Con Ed bill. Because you were like, you open your PDF. I'm like, no, I don't know. I've never opened the PDF.
You have to type in your zip code as the password.
So I did, and my July 26th was pretty good too. It was only $40. How is that possible?
How is your electric bill only $40?
I don't know. I run these ACs like
how much is your electric bill normally?
I don't know. Do you want me to tell you
our electric bill?
What was it the month before? Let's see.
Our
I hate
electric
this
bill
conversation.
is
by
so
the way.
fucking expensive, and I don't understand it. And now this one was suddenly low. I think we're being scammed.
I think something might have changed.
I think there's a lot.
So the month before it was $47, which was more. I wasn't even using it.
What's happening? Did we switch to did I accidentally sign up for one of those nightmare Green Mountain Energy people? I'm getting cheaper energy where they're like, we'll give you a coupon.
What if you did?
Want a coupon?
What if you
Want a coupon for AMC?
And the month before that was
$45.
How are my Con Eds the exact same when
Also, how are your Con Ed bills so cheap? Something is up with my apartment.
What was it before?
I can't get into it, Lindsay. I'm just saying.
Wait,
side note,
over $45?
Yes, Lindsay.
Way over double?
Our electric bill is always $100.
What?
Something's
are you
wrong.
doing? Are you hot plating in your bed?
No. I don't understand it, and I've complained to Con Ed, and I've complained to the management, and there's nothing. What do you mean? There's nothing we could do about it. And I've called Con Ed, and I'm like,
is there an extension cord going out to someone else from?
That's what I think.
Apartment?
I kind of think. You know what I've been assuming is that somehow all of the lights in the hallway somehow go to ours.
No.
Or because we have a communal washer and dryer they're terrible. But they're communal for the entire building.
No.
And I think that we pay for that.
No.
Yeah, and I've asked, and they were like, we don't know how to find that out.
Con Ed.
Con Ed said that, and
you were
National Grid.
You're like, I'm trying to
National
Nancy
Grid.
Drew this situation, and they're like, we can't even help you.
Yeah,
What is this? You're crazy.
I put on my Emma Roberts hat, and I was like, listen up, people. I'm going to tell you, you're going to tell me what's going on. And no one told me what's going on.
You know what you need. Not to be a...
Thank God we split the bills. It's for two people.
But you know what you
even
need.
That doesn't make sense.
You know what you need?
What?
You need Wi-Fi plugs. The Wi-Fi plugs can count the electricity, can tell you exactly how much electricity is going through those plugs. And then you can put on your little detective's hat, your Detective LaToya
magnifying glass,
and you can figure out. You should do that.
Can I tell a better story?
No, you already told your one story and it wasn't that good.
No.
And now that we've done 9 minutes of banter, including a story about fucking Con Edison.
Oh, well, the reason now. Oh, here's the teaser.
No,
you'll get that banter on Patreon.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because all Patreons end with that sort of deranged banter. This
is now on the main episode.
Yeah, I know, but we're giving them a teaser content.
Okay,
it's like whenever HBO, it's like when HBO gives you the free weekend, and it's like, you get the free weekend. Or if it's Showtime and you're like, I don't want a free weekend of Showtime.
It's actually a good idea for us to be giving a little teaser of what kind of incredible content you get on the Patreon, like Bobby telling a story about his electric bill.
Jesus. Okay. I don't know how we go to places where we go. So let's actually get into the episode. We're going to talk about Fan Bingbing.
Just a quick update.
A quick update. And so this was sort of this was actually extremely annoying to me because a lot of people were aggregating this New York Times piece on her. They had a sit-down interview with her, and then the New York Times did a very New York Timesian rundown of what happened with Fan Bingbing. She disappeared, and she's the most famous person in the world, blah, 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 blah. It's tax evasion. And all of these people were quoting her. It's like, Fan Bingbing speaks. She's going to tell us what happened. And it's the most vague, general recap of what happened. At one point in the story, I mean, it's honestly, no offense, it's terribly written. There's one point where it says oh, and now that her detention is over, she can go back to work. And you're like, wait, what detention? You never mentioned what the detention was. There are no details.
Hundreds of words talking about the whole history of her career and who she is and all that stuff. But then when you get to the part that's actually what's the interesting part, she literally disappeared, was in detention, didn't pay taxes, ? And then all of a sudden the state let her go. And it was no one knew where she was. That's the part we need to focus on.
The only detail that I noticed that I had not heard before was that, so she ultimately did not get charged for anything, or like she didn't get arrested for anything, but like her manager did.
Right.
So it was...
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
She was spared criminal charges, but her manager at the time, among others, see, all these weird, vague moments,
right,
was arrested. Okay.
Who else was arrested?
But then you say, okay, she wasn't arrested, and then you say she got released from detention. And so it's like, well, then what was the detention? How did she get this detention if that didn't begin with criminal charges? Like, nothing in this story makes any sense.
Also, her quotes are, and I understand that they're translated, like clearly they were translated from Chinese to English, but they are so vague. She literally speaks in aphorisms, and it says speaking in aphorism. Like, there's a part where it's like speaking in aphorism. It says, quote, "No one can have smooth sailing throughout the journey," Miss Fan said, her aphorism voiced with a calm, if perhaps practiced, resignation during a rare interview. So it's like they're so excited they got this rare interview that it doesn't even matter what's in the interview.
We have to move on. But anyway, I was really disappointed by that.
Yeah, no, it's boring. It's boring, and it doesn't. And I hate the. This always happens when people get rare interviews, and they're like just excited they got the person to talk, and it doesn't matter what they say. It's like, well, you didn't do a good job because there's no interesting bit about this. This is just almost a state, like an interview from like the Chinese state. Like, it's creepy.
Yeah, you're right. It's creepy.
It's creepy. And the New York Times should know better. I'm sorry. They should do better.
And by leaving out those details, it makes it worse. Like, leaving out those details makes us even more worried for Fan Bingbing.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of nothing.
Worried. No, actually, literally speaking of nothing, we're going to talk about this really funny trend that Lindsey noticed, which is celebrities
not getting married. Really?
Not actually getting married, even though they make everyone think that they got married, and they actually have wedding ceremonies that aren't legally binding.
These two had two wedding ceremonies. Brody
they got married twice.
Two wedding ceremonies. Yeah, so we talked about when Brody Jenner and his wife Caitlyn got married in Bali, remember? And the big deal was that Caitlyn Jenner also...
That they didn't go. Kylie and Kaylee. Kyle and Kaylee. Kendall and Kylie.
Who's Kylie and Kaylee?
Kendall and Kylie apparently didn't.
To be fair, Bali's so far, but they are his sisters. They didn't go, and it's actually, these two are breaking up fresh off the heels of the Hills season that they're on which they fight constantly, and that was like one of the big plot lines was like how they fight.
Getting married, putting a ring on your finger doesn't all of a sudden, like, the relationship is totally different. I came home to a psychopath. You were a nightmare. You're making it bigger.
I was just trying to tell you.
I never said that.
And his brother Brandon and his wife, who were together for like 15 years. These two have only been together for like 1 year. Brandon and his wife Leah were together for a gajillion years, and they just broke up. They just got a divorce, and they had a band together called Brandon and Leah.
Life happens. Life happens.
Are they going to keep the band?
No.
That happens.
It's not like the Wiggles. They don't need... The band wasn't successful.
I was going to say, when I was saying that happens, my only actual precedent was the Wiggles. That's the only one I was thinking of.
The band is not popular. It's not like they started Maroon 5 and they're like, well, I guess we got to keep doing this.
I'm sorry. That's the... okay, never mind. I can't even dwell on that. But it's really funny that you went to... It's not like they're popular. It's not like they're Maroon 5.
Is Maroon 5 not a popular band to you?
They're an extremely popular band, and there's something factually untrue about what you were saying. And actually, now that I'm thinking of a band, I would have said Coldplay, so I don't really...
It's not like they're she and him. What do you want, like a duo? But it's not like they're...
she and him. What were their names? No, it was Zoe and who?
It's
what was
Zoe
the other guy?
and Ward. Him
Ward.
and she. They and them. Him, her. She and she.
She and him.
Her and she. Okay.
Ward?
M. Ward. M. Ward.
Okay.
So these two. So Brody and Caitlyn are getting a divorce, but it doesn't really matter because they never really got a marriage license. So their marriage was never legally recognized. So after all of that drama about this one and that one not going to their wedding in Bali, how dare they? They didn't even make it legal with the state.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Whatever. That's so annoying. I'm sorry.
They never got a license in the United States, but did they get a license in Indonesia?
No,
unclear.
Probably
not. No one
not.
did the reporting on this. No one wanted to go the extra mile, and I do not blame them.
See, that's the thing. I guess my question is the trend like, young celebrities having marriage, like having these big
Tana and
ceremonies, and then not actually filing the proper paperwork because who the fuck cares?
Lindsey,
What?
It's all it all goes back to Instagram. All of it.
Why?
It's just like how food trends now are based on being photographed and shown online.
Yeah.
Now wedding trends are based on being photographed. You don't have to get into any of the legal hot water by actually combining your lives. You just can get the photos, which is what all of the people we're going to talk about are doing.
It's also
oh my God, it's all the
why
same. Everything goes back to the internet.
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
And also, why even get married and have to deal with like the possibility of like the complication of like a legal separation or like lawyers or whatever when you could just
have
be
a party.
like have a party. Yeah. But also like why even get fake married at all? Just because you want to have a party and like you want to have photos?
Yeah, I understand the impulse to want to have a party. Like it all makes sense. I'm not actually bemoaning the state of marriage. I'm just saying it makes sense that
I kind of am, I think. No, I mean, I just feel like it's like The Bachelor. We have all these fake weddings everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Like we have all these fiancés that go nowhere. We have all of these, you know? We just have all of these.
Fiancés that go nowhere.
Like, who else do you have on this list who didn't
Cara
get married?
Delevingne and Ashley Benson got, quote, married.
But they didn't.
They didn't, but they had a wedding ceremony.
They did.
So it's like, this is still happening.
But can I say, are they actually legally married?
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I think it's the same thing. I don't think they
feel
got
like
a license.
when you go to a Vegas chapel to get married, that's legal.
You don't have to. You could probably pay a little less.
They're like, so can we do the shitty Vegas wedding, but can we actually not get married? And they're like,
can we waive the $10 marriage license fee? You know, like we'll do everything but that. They probably paid well. Who cares? Vegas doesn't care.
That's worth calling a Vegas. If you were doing like a trend piece, you could like call Vegas chapels and be like, how many people are getting married but not actually getting married?
What percentage aren't getting the certificate?
Yeah.
Because they're just doing the thing.
Have
them. Lindsay, pitch it.
To who?
Do it.
Styles. I don't want to write that. Okay, but I'm too lazy.
No thanks.
You do it.
No thanks.
I guess my point is that I wonder. I guess the trend is, does it matter?
God.
Does
I just followed. I'm sorry. I just followed Dunkin' Donuts on Twitter, and now it just recommended I follow Burger King.
Okay, but you saw those Dunkin' tweets. They're good.
Of course. That's
Dunkin' was like, "Is Mercury in retrograde, or is it just that I haven't had my Dunkin'?" I'm like, "Who did you hire over the weekend?" Like who?
And how do I befriend them?
Who did you hire? And like, are they my friend? Okay, who else? Oh, you also found, this was another thing that happened. Lance Bass, God, who is so everywhere, and yet why am I here? He said that two cast members who have been married for a few years on Vanderpump Rules apparently are not legally married. He said, he claimed on some interview show, what? He said on some radio show, Strahan and Sarah.
It was on Michael Strahan, yeah.
He said the big talk about the wedding, there was this rumor that maybe Katie and Tom could possibly not be married because they might have done their paperwork wrong. Okay, that's like hilarious. So I'm on my friend's podcast and I didn't know anyone was listening at all. And I'm talking about the wedding and I spilled the tea on this. Oh, he told Keke Palmer, who was guest hosting on Strahan and Sarah, that he had said on a podcast that they hadn't been legally married. I think that was supposed to be saved. I think that's a plot line in the next season of Vanderpump Rules.
Oh, and then he got in trouble for
revealing. And then I think he kind of knew that because he was maybe there. He's on the show because he's friends with these idiots. And then he was like, oh, oops. And the producer was like, you can't just, that's like one of our big plot lines.
That makes more sense.
Right.
That makes so much more sense.
Because
I was like, why would he lie about that? And why would he get that weird information? It must be true. And if it's true, it's true for a reason.
Right. And he said they did not send in their materials right. So they are not married, he proclaimed, adding in the relationship might be a little storyline on season 8, which means it definitely is. And that's how they're going to stir up like drama. Vanderpump Rules desperately needs drama. Now they're all like married and boring kind of. So that feels like one of the things. Anyways, so they maybe did their paperwork wrong. The other reason to not be legally married is you did your paperwork wrong. That's wild.
Who cares? I don't need to fix it.
Who cares?
But then moving on, while I was looking for other instances of this, I was like trying to find other instances of this, and I found the story that we somehow missed. We didn't talk about it last year, and this was news at the last fall 2018. Gina Davis and her husband, not even husband. This is where things get dicey. Gina Davis and this guy, Reza Jarahi.
Her ex-boyfriend.
Her ex.
You're like, what do we call a man who's not your
What do
husband?
What do we call him? I'm sorry, my fault. Gina Davis and this guy, Reza Jarahi. He's like a hunky neurosurgeon. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like very successful, very busy, nothing to do with Hollywood. There's very little to know about it because he's just kind of a successful doctor, right?
Yes.
Done.
Okay.
They have kids together. Okay, fine. They've been married for they've been together for 16 years. Okay.
Wow, yeah.
Whatever. So at fall of last year, they were like, Gina Davis and Reza are divorcing. Wow, sad news. They were together for so long. But everyone was sort of like, number one, who cares about Gina Davis? Not that I don't, but who cares about Gina Davis? She's not not particularly interesting. And who cares about this divorce because this guy isn't famous.
Right.
So, and also there's no drama in it, right? There's no cheating. There's no one of them comes out as queer. Like there's nothing interesting about it. Right. So no one pays attention.
Queer.
But you know what I mean? Like nothing interesting. Nothing comes out of this.
Yeah.
Then the immediate next headline is, so he filed for divorce, right? The Reza. He files it. And then Gina's like, not so fast. Don't file divorce documents because we were never married. She was like, we were together for all this time. We were cohabitants. We have kids together, but we were never married.
Wait, this is
and so
like...
then it became this funny thing.
Do you think it's because he didn't know? Like, he didn't realize that she had never sent in the documents? That's a very, man thing to do.
It actually gets really interesting. And so then because they're having these dueling stories, I presume they have dueling publicists at this point, or maybe he's doing it himself, right? The doctor, because why would he hire help? Yeah. And he's like, I don't know why she's saying this about me because we got married. I have photos.
Like there was a wedding.
There was a wedding.
Yeah.
We got married in the Hamptons. Then suddenly the blast gets the blurry photos of this wedding. And they're like, look, it's the photos of the wedding. But then Gina's like, check the documents. You won't find a license. You won't find anything. And he's like, no, it's not true. Then the blast finds these tax returns. And in the tax returns, he has this document from 2012. And he says, I filed my 2009 tax returns as a single individual because I am not currently married. Miss Davis and I cohabitate and co-parent our 3 children, but we are not officially wed. So he's already contradicted himself in the past.
Can I say something else? A little fun fact. This was her fourth husband. This was her fourth husband. Okay.
He was married to Richard Amolo, Jeff Goldblum, and Rennie Harlan, who's a movie director.
She was married to Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, they're married. Hot minute. The Fly.
That's a hot minute. That's a hot quick min.
That is the hottest minute.
Yeah, the hottest minute. Truly the hottest
That
minute
is the hottest.
Of the altest timeline. Just the craziest timeline. Okay.
It's an extremely hot minute.
It's crazy that also amazing. I can't believe we missed this because the Blast is reporting on it. I love
the Blast
when the Blast
gets
involved. They love documents. They're like, documents? They're documents. I gotta find the other documents. They love documents.
So this guy's out here saying like she's being bizarre, but then all the facts disprove what he's saying and prove what she's saying. And then even the photos don't prove anything because he says that at the time, the reason they had this Hamptons wedding but didn't actually file a marriage license was because Gina wanted privacy. And the moment you file a wedding license, it's public.
Right.
And then the paps would find out. So they just never did their marriage license. And that's all that he's... So because this story like quickly got extinguished and did not become a thing after this like initial back and forth, I just assume that it was handled like... God, they came to some sort of mutual agreement. And like it was not interesting. But...
I mean, I just feel like he also says, did she lie to everyone when she told them we were married? I certainly intended to marry and believed I was marrying Gina and our early history together, and Gina's own statements and interviews she gave to the press supports that this was her intention as well. Any suggestion that we gave no intention of getting legally married is absolutely untrue. But the point was, you got married in a ceremony and you didn't check the no one sent the license in. And that's...
Yeah, and they were like, who cares?
Yeah. That's
like
on
these
Gina.
two like individually rich, successful people probably weren't as worried about like combining things.
I guess the point is though,
most people would be.
Do you think though that they're going to try and argue? So it says legally Reza's lawyers argue that according to New York law, the ceremony was in New York in the Hamptons. A marriage license isn't needed to be quote unquote married. His legal team points out a marriage in New York is solemnized when the parties solemnly declare in the presence of a clergyman or magistrate and the attending of the witnesses they take each other as husband and wife. He's asking a court to throw out her motion to dismiss the divorce. So he's saying, and I was going to say this to you, isn't there like common law marriage too? Like you've been together.
Of course, but that's like that's state by state.
Right.
And I tried to find like the conclusion to this and I couldn't find it anywhere. So if there are any lawyers in the house, or if
His
you're Gina,
lawyer, basically his lawyer was trying. I wonder how this. We don't know how this.
if we got Gina Davis in the house, give us a call.
Wait, so we don't know how this turned out? You didn't.
No,
try to follow up?
I tried to find out, and suddenly the stories just came to a halt.
Yeah.
So that's sort of another thing that I assume that the lawyers agreed, like, we have to stop talking about this publicly.
Because it's
And
stupid.
so it's suddenly
so
just like the spigot was turned off.
It's so
And
stupid.
yeah, but it's really funny. And he's like, I don't know why she's saying this. And then there's all these documents of him saying exactly that.
Right. Right.
Anyway, moving on. Are there more wedding stories? Yes, there are.
Are there?
Heidi Klum and Tom Cowlitz, speaking of marriage trends, we were talking about this current marriage trend, which is not actually getting married. The new marriage trend, the additional marriage trend, is getting married twice. And so Tom Cowlitz and Heidi Klum got married again.
But when
just
did
like
they
Justin
get
Bieber and
married
Haley
for the
Baldwin.
first time? Is it because they got their license? They got legally married. Now they're having a wedding.
Still counts. It's two marriages. It's two
but
weddings.
It's like you get your license and then you have another. Yeah.
They had their because you have your secret wedding first, where you get the license and you make it
and then
official
you
with your
have
friends and
your
family.
wedding
Then you have your
wedding.
public wedding.
Right.
God, we're talking about this as though it's normal. This is a new trend. This is a new trend. The secret wedding followed by the public wedding.
It's not surprising to me. It's like you get the license because you need health insurance. You need to figure you need legally like a lot of people. This happens to a lot of people. So then you say, oh, when we're ready, when we have money, when we're we're gonna have our wedding. And I feel like celebrities do it because the build up to the wedding is so stupid that I feel like they're just like, okay, let's just do this first part, and then the press won't really know when we're going to get married, so then maybe they'll leave us alone. Although honestly, these photos are definitely sold to like some newspaper.
I want to be famous.
My favorite thing about Zazzle is that it's been around basically forever. As long as I've enjoyed the internet, Zazzle reminds me of like when the internet was really just good and pure and fun. Oh, I want to get my friend like a funny mug to celebrate their birthday, or I want to get my friend something actually quite nice to celebrate something quite beautiful, like a wedding gift that's
Sure.
personalized with their new monogram or whatever. You can get any sort of tone, any sort of item on Zazzle. It's just like the easiest way to customize things in a very like pure internet way.
You also can get, what I love about Zazzle is you can get like 4 hats. You could get as many
Yeah, you don't
or
have to
as
get bulk.
few personalized items as you want. As kind of merch makers, as I feel like sometimes we are, it's like, oh, I don't want to do like a minimum, right? I just want to get like 4 fun hats that say like Weber Family Vacation or like whatever it is I'm doing, right? And give them out to people and celebrate a special day, an anniversary, a birthday, a baby shower, whatever. They have a category Pride. Love that. What are we doing for Pride? We're
Oh my
getting
God,
buttons.
happy
We're getting
Pride.
flags. We're getting rainbow everything, bumper stickers. Anything your heart desires.
The last thing I got on Zazzle was 8 or 9 caps for my friend's bachelorette party. You know my cap that says I'm having a great time? It's like an inside joke between my friends.
Yes.
And I got them to say I'm having a great time. They're just blue. They're perfect. And I wear them sometimes when I'm with my friends. But when people see us wearing those caps, they're like, love that cap. I'm having a great time too. It's really lovely. And they were so easy to get. Over 30 million customers have trusted them, and your next great gift is waiting for you on Zazzle.com. So save 25% off your first order at Zazzle.com. That's 25% savings on your first order at Zazzle.com. Go make something amazing. Zazzle.com.
Sometimes it feels like the news is full of things that have never happened before. And that is not exactly true. In fact, it may have happened this very week, hundreds or thousands of years ago. I'm Sally Helm, host of the podcast History This Week from the History Channel. Trade embargoes? Thomas Jefferson tried them. Rent too high? We've been arguing about that for a while. Each episode is proof. The past isn't that far away. Listen to History This Week, available now on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I bought something new from Wayfair. Alert, alert. I bought something new from Wayfair. Alert.
Ring the alarm.
Okay, hear me out. I knew I needed one of these, and I said, you know who's going to have a great one of those? Wayfair. You know what it is? That's right, a hammock. I said, I think Wayfair.com would have a hammock. Yeah. Do you want to see it? Well, you're going to see it when you're here on Sunday. I hung a hammock between the shower and the house. You're going to die when you see it. It's so cute.
Oh my God.
It fits perfectly. I was in it this morning reading my little book. It's a little private behind there, but I said I really need a good hammock, not just like, oh, just like a casual hammock from like a shitty place. I need like a good fabric hammock, one that's really comfortable,
That's
not like the
iconic.
netting, like the fabric. And I said they're gonna have one on Wayfair, and guess what? I was correct.
Well, the iconic thing about Wayfair is it's like, I need this specific thing that's this specific size, that's this specific color, that fits in this specific
I know,
space.
and they have
And
it.
so you'll scroll through Wayfair and you'll
Yeah.
find that thing that matches all the parameters that you have
that's true.
for the object that you need.
And guess what?
It's
I got
great.
the Sorbis 2-person Brazilian cotton camping hammock.
That's amazing.
It's a steal, actually, and I got it, and it's perfect.
So if you have a friend who's dragging their feet on upgrading something in their apartment because they're like, oh, I can't find the perfect thing to match this perfect thing, tell them to go to Wayfair. You got to go to Wayfair. They've got it all. If you're ready to upgrade your home for way less, head to wayfair.com right now to shop all things home and get your space ready for less. That's WAYFAIR.com.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
I want to be famous.
Speaking of relationships,
Yeah,
look at what I just dropped in.
let me see.
Kathy Lee Gifford has a new man,
Wait,
and
fuck.
his name
Hold on.
is
Oh my God! Wait, I'm clicking. I'm so
Randall,
excited.
parentheses, Randy Cronk. He's 56. He's an insurance fucking agent from Spring Hill, Tennessee. He's referred to as a mystery man.
Randy Cronk.
And they were getting hot and heavy on the dance floor at some county fair this weekend.
Wait, where? How does Kathy Lee live in Tennessee? Where does she meet these men? God,
I don't know what to tell you.
She is fucking on retirement. She's on one.
Lindsay, do you know where they were dancing?
Exclusive.
At a Journey tribute band
Awesome
concert.
dance partner tonight. The mystery man seen grinding and kissing with
They were
former Today
grinding.
Show host Kathy Lee Gifford, 65, is a 56-year-old insurance agent from Tennessee. Kathy
Randy
Lee
Cronk.
Gifford was in high spirits as she rocked out with a mystery man at a Journey tribute band in Franklin, Tennessee on Sunday. DailyMail.com can reveal the man is Randy Cronk, 56, an insurance agent from Spring Hill, Tennessee. The former talk show host snapped her fingers, grinded and laughed as she swayed to the music with her new man. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I mean, Frank's been dead for 4 years. It's time to move on.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Incredible. Cronk is a president of the RMC Insurance Group, part of Nationwide Chain. He graduated from the University of Southern Mississippi in 1986, the year I was born. Oh, he lives 35 miles from Nashville, where she lives. But how did she get to a Journey?
Yeah, Franklin's sort of just like a fancy suburb of Nashville.
So do you think they met here? No, they must have met somewhere else.
They must
she's
have met in
having
the
a great
South. They must
time.
have met in Nashville.
Ooh, she's kissing him. She's smooching him.
Well, of course.
She wore
She's
hair
one
in
of
a
those,
low
like-
ponytail and a loose blue white printed dress. Oh.
Kathy Lee Gifford is one of those like very. She's like an extremely judgmental, like good Christian woman,
Yeah,
but she's also like extremely horny.
Yeah.
You know?
She said, a month after her retirement, Gifford told People magazine that she was finally ready to begin dating, but asserted, I'm not interested in something that isn't magnificent. Do I need that companionship? Yes, I do. And that's one of the main reasons I moved to Nashville. Not that I'm looking for a man. What I'm looking for is an active, vibrant life.
Well,
Sam.
I gotta tell you, this looks magnificent to me. Randy Cronk, I love that name, and he's an insurance
Randy
salesman
Cronk.
from Tennessee.
Randy Cronk. Randy Cronk. Randy Cronk.
The question, the page 6 headline is: does Kathy Lee Gifford have a new man? The answer is yes.
Also, don't forget
the
Frank.
answer is yes.
Frank cheated on her a while back.
Frank sucked.
Yeah. Oh my God! Don't speak ill of the dead, please. Not on this
Why
podcast.
not?
Not on this podcast.
Why not?
Okay. Next journey.
Yeah, I had this link here because Jennifer Garner went to an ice cream
No, I
factory.
don't wanna click on this.
Yeah, don't click it.
I don't wanna
So
click on
this is another trend that I noticed, which isn't really a trend.
What, celebrities going to ice cream factories?
No, it's Milo Ventimiglia is promoting his dog movie,
That fucking dog movie.
The Art of Racing in the Rain, where Kevin Costner is
I saw a really
Zimbo.
funny.
What's his name? As Enzo.
I
Enzo.
saw a really funny. I follow the AP Entertainment photos on Instagram because they're just sometimes you see like funny press photos, and they posted the photos of the cast, including the dogs, and they listed off the actors' names, and then someone commented, "You forgot the 2 stars. What are their names?" Like the dogs, and then the AP like adjusted their caption to be like, "Sorry, we forgot the name of the 2 stars," and like put their names in. I think their names are like Barkley and Barkley or something. Not Barkley and Barkley, but it's like like something and something. The dogs.
You don't remember the dog's name?
Ugh, I mean, I guess I could look it up, but like, I'm busy, you know?
Milo Ventimiglia promoting his new dog movie. The one where the dog is Kevin Costner and finds out.
What's the trend?
Remember how the dog sniffs out the cancer in Amanda Seyfried?
We've talked about this movie so much for a movie that we're both never going to see.
It's not really a trend. It's just that Milo's on tour and he has to give like new facts to everyone.
Oh, and he's probably so miserable, right?
He's just like giving so many new facts. And the funniest new fact that he revealed is that he was apparently in the running or was trying to get in the running to be Batman in the new Batman, and he was told he was too old, and he told someone that, and that got a ton of headlines.
Well, this is great because the Variety headline is Vilo meant to be. Oh God, do we know how to say his last name? Let's just
Ventimiglia.
Milo Ventimiglia. He's okay, quote okay, after Warner Brothers told him he's too old to play Batman.
He says Ventimiglia said. They said after he, quote, threw his name in the ring for this.
Throw your name in the ring. His agent said, hey, could my client Milo play Batman?
Hey, Steve and Sam Warner.
Right.
Can I be Batman? And they said, quote, Ventimiglia, you're too old. First of all, I don't think they said the word Ventimiglia. I think they said, Mr. This Is Us, you're too old.
I was. I was one of them. I was one of them.
So you did your time in the superhero world. You want to do more of that? Could you see yourself in one of the big superheroes?
Do I see myself in a cape and a cowl?
Yeah.
Warner Brothers didn't, so. But I don't know.
Tell me about that Warner Brothers experience.
Which Warner Brothers experience?
Well, you said Warner Brothers didn't want to see you in the cape and the cowl.
They were looking for a new Batman, and they said, Ventimiglia, you're too old. And I went, oh, cool.
How old were you at the time?
This is like a few months ago.
What?
Yeah.
This town is ageist.
No, it's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. By the way, I'm kind of busy, so that's okay.
You are kind of busy.
I'm kind of busy. It's okay.
By the way, I'm kind of busy.
I mean,
this dude seems like the biggest asshole. No offense.
I kind of feel like that was a joke. That's a joke.
He seems so smug.
He does seem smug. He called his character, Denny is a simple guy who loves his cars, wife, kid, and his dog. He's not a complicated man. God.
Related.
I just feel like it's weird that Milo keeps doing entertainment that is so fucking lame. Sorry. Like, why does he not?
That's where the money is.
I know, but it's just like, it's so lame. Another lame movie? Like,
another lame story.
Yeah.
On Us Food from yesterday, Milo Ventimiglia's dad cared more about National French Fry Day than his son's first Emmy nomination.
What? Like,
he tried to call his dad that he got nominated for an Emmy, and he said on the day that Milo got nominated for an Emmy, his dad went on Instagram and posted about National French Fry Day, but he didn't post about Milo Ventimiglia, which makes sense.
I just love it. Then this People headline, Milo Ventimiglia says it's amazing to work with dogs on The Art of Racing in the Rain. And further down it says, I love dogs. I don't have time for dogs. It's been a while since I've had a dog, but I love dogs. Bitch, shut up. He's dull. Let's move on.
One more thing.
Okay.
The related story on Variety says, related, The Art of Racing in the Rain will leave you in tears, says star Milo Ventimiglia. It's like, no shit, it will leave you in tears.
Oh, great. You did So wait, you sign up for another piece of content in which you do a thing that leaves people in tears? Stop torturing these baby boomers. Do not need you to keep making them cry. They have enough problems. It's enough.
You know what else I've had enough of? Anthony and Jonathan Van Ness. I keep calling Justin Van Ness.
Anthony Porofsky and Jonathan Van Ness. Queer Eye.
Of Queer Eye fame. They are co-operating a satirical couple account. They're co-operating a satirical couple account, but they're not together. They're just co-operating a satirical couple account. Those are Jonathan Van Ness's words, not mine. Not mine.
So like,
they're co-operating a satirical couple account.
Did people know that this was something that they were co-operating together, or did they reveal it?
They thought because of the couple account that they were together, but it turns out the couple account was really a satirical couple account, and they're not actually together. They just think it's fun to make people think that they're together. Do you see what's happening here? They wanted headlines, Lindsey. They wanted attention. They wanted attention.
I think what happened actually was that there was an Instagram where they were holding hands and people thought they were together, and the couple account came second, or the couple account was something that they didn't realize was them, And then they said it was us.
This is a chicken and egg
I don't know.
thing I do not care about.
Yeah, I'm like, I wish I could.
But the rumors were because of the way that they comment about each other, and I think it started with the Instagram.
Maybe.
Because the bio is a love that is.
I mean, can I say though,
like this is a satirical Instagram account.
If any two of that cast belong together, it's these two fucking fame monsters, because they both really
want it
are
more than the other
on the
ones.
same wavelength. They're on the same wavelength, and that wavelength is
That wavelength, when I hear it, it makes me poop. It's the brown note.
it's
the
brown
wavelength
note.
is the brown note. But the thing is, when you first sent it to me, it was from a headline that was like, Jonathan Van Ness and Anthony Porowski are dating, and you sent me the headline
for at least 3 hours or something.
And I was
people
like,
were literally reporting that they were dating.
It did nothing to me. I was like, okay, of course they're dating. Like, they're coworkers. I don't know. Like, that happens all the time. It did nothing to me, and then
I was kind of shocked.
it didn't shake me.
I was kind of shocked,
shake me.
not to be like the one who was affected by that news, but I was kind of like, what? Like, that cannot be. It just felt like that cannot be to me, you know?
It seemed so obvious to me.
And here's actually why I feel like that could not be. I feel like Anthony and JVN are kind of like in a race. And that's why this fake couple Instagram is kind of ironic. Like, I feel like they both individually watch the other one to see who will edge out the other one to be like the most successful queer-ier. Shadily, I think it's going to be Tan. Tan's gonna
I think so too.
Tan's gonna like zoom by them, but they see each other as the most kind of biggest likelihood to kind of quote unquote break out. And I think that it's like keep your friends close and your enemies closer version of this. So they're like, yeah, we're like fake together, we're a couple, LOL. Like, look at our ship account.
Look at our satirical couple account.
Yeah, don't you think?
Look at our satirical couple account.
Satirical couple account.
I can't get over satirical couple account.
Couple account.
But they're not together. Satirical couple accounts? Satirical couple accounts? Whose? Before you even ask. They're whose?
Jonathan said, also for clarification, Anthony and I are a couple ... of very close friends who run a satirical couple account and may fall in love someday, but that day is not necessarily today. Love you, hoes. And then Anthony's response, which is kind of funny. Babe, what? Call me right now.
Lindsey? Lindsey, do not laugh at that.
I watched some episodes of the show this weekend.
Oh, I need to catch up. I love that show.
You know, well, that's the thing. It's like, I
love that show.
I build up this kind of annoyance with them in their press tour, you know, because they're on this press tour and it's exhausting. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're Energizer bunnies.
They are. They're very good at getting out there. And then I watch the show. I get annoyed and I go, these guys, what are they bringing to society? I don't like them. These Fab Five. And I watch the show and then I'm like, fuck, this is such a good show. This is such a good show. And also, in the show, Bobby, guess what Anthony does? He makes
rotisserie
chicken salad out of rotisserie chicken. Hard eyes. An amazing recipe from Anthony Porowski. Do you cry?
I've cried a couple times.
Do you cry? You do. You cry a little.
I always cry at the gay ones.
You cry at the gay ones.
I always cry at the gay ones. Oh my god, the girl from last season.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I cried a little at the first episode of this season. It's where JVN goes back to his high school and does something for his teacher, his old teacher.
Oh.
And they make her look so good. To be fair, she had a mullet before, so it wasn't that hard to make her look good. I just am impressed at how, and I think I've said this before about JVN, is that his personality aside, which is like take it or leave it, it's up to you how you think.
Love it or leave it.
He's an incredible hairdresser. Like, truly. No, seriously, like it's amazing to me how good, and this is always in the show, you always realize how good, how thorough, how good of a hairdresser he is. Incredible hairdresser. Incredible.
That's great.
Like Bobby too. Incredible in what he does. Here's a question for you. We are now
an answer.
How many seasons into Queer Eye? 4, 3?
This was 4 or 5. Yeah.
But you know they really tape it back to back.
They split them up, yeah.
How are the Who Them rankings of has the Who Them rankings of these men shifted?
I think all of them are thems now. Yeah.
No, not
that
Bobby
show is
Burke.
so big. Bobby. I didn't say last names. said all of the
Or
queer-eyed
first
people
name thems.
are thems.
I would say
First name thems. Oh, that's good. First name thems. They're
I
first
would
name
say
thems.
queer eye guys.
Well,
are
Jonathan Van
thems,
Ness is
but
a
individual.
Jonathan Van Ness is an acronym.
JVM
an
is a
acronym
them. You think JVM is them?
Anthony? Name another Anthony. Mark? No. Anthony Porowski.
I don't know. That's a big leap. You think they're that culturally kind of in our...
I think they are all thems now, and I don't even think it's a question.
You know, it's funny because you're right. They do span generations in a way that no other entertainment does. Like young kids like them. You know, they do. And then boomers love them.
Old people
love them.
People our age
Why do I keep
love
bringing up
them.
boomers? I've been thinking about boomers a lot recently. Can you tell?
Well, how can you not? They ruined the country.
Damn it. Anyways.
No, I think they're thems. Do you not agree, or do you think did I convince you?
I mean,
I
do a
didn't
lot of
really
work.
Make much of an argument. I just mean like
No, I
look
agree.
around.
I think I agree. Yeah, I think I thought. Yeah.
It's very like Madonna sep, like look around.
Do I think that they're going to be thems for like ever, or like a long time? No. While they are on TV, while they're having this show, I think they are going to be thems.
Yeah. I mean,
What about a power ranking? We had one last time, I think, but I already forgot it. It was like JVN 1, Anthony 2, Tan. Or maybe then Karamo,
1.
then Tan, then Bobby.
Oh God. Ooh, JVN 1. I think there's probably like a 3-way tie for number 2. I think it's like Karamo, Tan, Anthony.
That is too.
Fine. Then I would say number 2, Tan.
You think Tan rose up beyond Karamo?
Yeah. Well, Tan has that book
and
now.
he has a new
I think
TV
that
show
Tan,
spinoff thing.
He has the new TV show, and also Tan. I think
Bobby remains at the bottom.
I just love Tan.
I love
also.
Tan too.
I think
You're
this
biased.
is my own.
You're
this
biased.
is my own
You're
bias
biased. We
coming
like Tan.
through. Tan was amazing when I met them. Well, I met all of them, but JVN and Anthony, which honestly
Wait,
I
that
think
is so
was
funny that you met the three. You met the three not monsters.
Yeah. Well, I think it was great. Nothing against them, but I think it was great that they weren't there because it would have been overpowering.
But didn't you say Karama was like electric?
Karamo was incredible. Tan and Karamo were presences. Bobby was extremely jet lagged and tired, and so it was really hard to get a read on him because he had literally landed from Hong Kong, I think. And he had landed, gotten off the plane, and gone to this interview.
But you're saying Karamo and Tan gave you their all, and
Karamo and Tan were like, they
it.
took my breath away.
You loved it.
Like in the way that they talked to you and the way that
it's like when I met Kiki
Karamo
Palmer. You know, I was like, wow, like what a present.
Yeah, yeah. But when I like they're like, you know, when people give a good hug, a good hug, it just makes you like,
well, especially
feel
for you
crazy.
because you don't really like do a hug.
Yeah.
So like if someone forces
hug.
a really good hug on you, you know.
An amazing hug. Reminds me of the end of the movie Heart and Souls.
What happens at the end?
Kira Sedgwick is a ghost, so she can't hug Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
But then at the end, the angel lets her hug him one last time before she goes to heaven on the bus. And she goes, I wish I could give you a big hug. And then the angel looks at God. God, I hate this. The angel looks at God and it's like, come on, like, do this for me. And then, like, Kira Sedgwick can give Robert Downey Jr. a hug. And it's like this, like, beautiful hug.
Wow. That's
with
how you
beautiful
felt.
Mark Scheinman score in the background.
That's how you felt hugging Karamo? Like, the angel gave you the permission to hug?
Yeah, okay. Oh my God. I'm just going to get all choked up thinking about that scene from Heart and Souls.
This summer, Universal Pictures presents...
We can do this. This is gonna work.
Isn't it wonderful? I mean, the way the pieces fit, you and us.
From Ron Underwood, director of City Slickers.
Promise me you're gonna live the life that I didn't get to live.
I promise.
A romantic comedy with heart.
You see, something good comes out of everything.
Heart and Souls.
I want to be famous.
It's summer. We're doing more stuff than normal. We need more energy. We need to feel good. We need to be able to make all of our summer plans, of which we have so many. We can't have a complicated routine getting in the way.
Sounds like you need a groon. I'm hearing you speak these words, but I'm like, Bobby, you need a groon.
I know. Groons make staying healthy simple. One daily pack of gummies covers my greens, my vitamins, and prebiotics, so I can just enjoy my summer. Groons are a convenient, comprehensive formula in one delicious daily pack of gummy bears. This isn't a multivitamin, a greens gummy, or a prebiotic. It's all of those things and then some at a fraction of the price of buying separate supplements. And bonus, it tastes great. You receive a daily pack of gummies because you can't fit the immense amount of nutrients Groons does into just one gummy, making health feel like a treat. it's nice to just pop a gummy instead of mixing powder with water in ways that could be clumpy and unappetizing. It includes 6 grams of prebiotic fiber, which is 3 times the amount of dietary fiber compared to the leading greens powders. Rest assured, Grün's ingredients are backed by over 35,000 research publications. So save up to 52% off with code WHO at gruns.co. That's code WHO, W-H-O, at GRUNS.co. I got the classic question, one of my favorite questions. Love your pants, Quince. And I go, you know it.
Someone said Quince to you? Like question
kind of as
Quince?
a gag.
Damn.
Yeah, they were kind of joking because they listened to the podcast, but I was like, actually, they are Quince linen pants. I love them.
That rocks. I love that. I have this like gorgeous silk slip dress that I've been wearing kind of often. I mean, it is summer. And it got a compliment. And I said, Miss Quince. And then I literally, you know, it's so funny, very me. If I get a compliment on something, I'm going, maybe I need another one. And I went to Quince and they had it in like polka dot, like tiny polka dot. And I said, well, I'm going to have to get that. And I got that.
I'm going to have to get that.
I just ordered it.
You know what? You know what you need from Quince? I know you have a lot of Quince, but we just rewatched My Best Friend's Wedding. You need to get one of their linen blazers.
Do they have a blazer? Let me look. Wait.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Quince has linen blazers.
Look at this.
You should get one.
Oh, maybe I should.
Add it to your Quincetoire. Right. It's their structured linen blazer was beautiful.
Okay, this Italian wool oversized blazer, though, I kind of need that, don't I?
Oh, hell yeah. Their 100% European linen collection features pieces that are lightweight, effortless to style, and start at just $32. Because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out middlemen, everything is 50 to 80% less than similar brands. Plus, they offer elevated essentials for your home, from bedding and bath to kitchenware. Make your summer wardrobe feel easier. Go to quince.com/who for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/who for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/who.
So I have a friend who is one of my neighbors, right? Lives down here with me and is like obsessed with vintage shopping, going up to Long Island and going to those places that have all the vintage clothes and like the thrill of the chase of good clothes, kind of like looking for gems, right?
Right.
I told her, oh, did you know we have an ad for Whatnot? And she was like, oh my God, I love Whatnot. I love Whatnot because there's so much good stuff on there and it's a live shopping app. So you get entertained while you shop. The sellers go live 24/7 to answer your questions and show you items up close. And you also get like narrative stories. Like Laura from Sex Unique Podcast, shout out to Laura, has a show on Whatnot that you could go watch every week. And she's selling stuff, but also she's spinning a yarn, as they say. She's telling a tale. All the clothing
she's
comes
a true
with
entertainer.
a story. And she's an entertainer. It gives Stacey Rush, if you know what I'm talking about.
It gives Stacey Rush, yeah.
Right?
I think making shopping entertaining is iconic.
The app is pure magic because you almost never paid full price on premium brands. You can buy vintage Levi's denim jackets for like $35. You can buy beautiful vintage jeans. I'm trying to think of things that I've seen on there. Old vintage tees, band tees, all that stuff. So download Whatnot today and get $20 off and free shipping on your first purchase. Search Whatnot, WHATNOT in the App Store. Sign up and start finding the best deals on the products you love with $20 off and free shipping on your first purchase.
I want to be famous.
You know what does make me choke up? Thinking about Willa Ford.
Can I just say something? Your transitions are...
You want to be bad?
Transitions are good, but sometimes when you cut things, like you have to cut segments, sometimes meaning you, meaning us, meaning me and you, your segments fuck up the cut so bad sometimes. They're wild.
Speaking of beep, just like blot that out.
Speaking of something that you've never heard because I cut the previous segment, Willa Ford's an interior designer.
So I worked with Willa Ford a really long time ago on a project, and she actually did really, really well for me. She was actually a singer and had a big, big song, and got out of the music business and got into the decorating business, and she does a really good job at it. So I'm gonna meet her at the design center and see if she wants to stage my Malibu house, and possibly even be a design and decorator on my team.
Being on Scott's team would be amazing. I think he has such a sense of style that it would actually be a really fun collaboration for me moving forward.
I didn't really know, or I had forgotten, or I had pushed out of my brain that Willa Ford had pivoted from pop stardom to interior decorating. And do you know who didn't forget? E. And E hired her to be the co-host or co-lead of the new Scott Disick spinoff, Flip It Like Disick, which honestly is an incredible idea. And the first thing that's gotten me re-interested in the Kardashian cinematic universe in a long time.
Are you going to watch Flip It Like Disick?
Well, I love home shows. I've sort of fallen off the home show wagon, but I'm interested in this. I don't like the trailers kind of show the rest of the family being more involved than I think they're going to be, which is good.
I just want Scott.
I don't want them there.
I like Scott.
I want Scott and Willa Ford
like
flipping houses in Beverly Hills.
Is she like a lead?
I don't love Scott. Well, he's I think the business guy, and I think she's the brain. So she does the flipping and he does the money. You know?
Yeah. I like this. This is interesting to me. I almost wish they paired him with an actual. Maybe she's very, very good. I just almost feel like it almost feels like a gimmick that it shouldn't, but it shouldn't be a gimmick. Like they should.
Right, and so I think she has an established career, an established business. It's Willa Ford Interiors. Yeah. And it's been up since 2012, so it predates this by a long time.
Willa Ford and to name your company Willa Ford Interiors, you have to be just.
It's as good as any other name. It's like Jane Smith Interiors. It's
but when I'm looking through, I want to get Willa Ford Interiors. I'm like, is that the Willa Ford? And then I just move on.
I was about to say the exact same thing. It's the perfect name because you're like, I wonder if that's the Willa Ford. And then you move on past and you're like, I'm not interested enough to know. But it is the Willa Ford. Let's remind our listeners of who Willa Ford is. She sang the song I Wanna Be Bad and then she did nothing else.
Only really the true heads know what Willa Ford did. Like, you really have to be a pop kind of scholar to remember Willa Ford in her one song. I think she also dated Aaron Carter. Wait, let me just do a quick Willa Ford.
Made that look so good. We've been singing a lot lately.
Yeah, we suck.
I wanna be
suck at it.
Made that look so good. I'm losing all my
So she posed for Playboy and she competed on Dancing with the Stars, which is iconic.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
But did you see the paragraph that I put in here where it was like, had you worked in any celebrity homes prior to the show? And these are the celebrities that she listed. I did Tom Higginson from the Plain White T's. I also did Jonathan Bennett's home in West Hollywood. I've also worked on Andrelton Simmons's Orange County home and, quote, a couple of other retired athletes.
Of course.
So those
she
are her
also
big
played
names.
Anna Nicole Smith in the Anna Nicole Smith story that came out in 2007, which I did not know and makes me want to die. And also co-starred Bobby Trendy as himself. And I swear to God.
Like a movie star?
Especially if you had some boobs. You should think about getting a set like these.
They cost a lot.
Well, you'll make it back in tips in no time.
You think? And 3 months later, I finally got me that pair of new titties. Daniel! Turn it down or turn it off! The only thing hurts worse than getting new titties? Going to the dentist.
So Willa Ford has been doing it, the capital D and the capital I, doing it. Another fun fact about Willa Ford, did you know that in 1999, the 18-year-old Ford started performing under the stage name Manda, spelled M-A-N-D-A-H, Manda. Ford was later dropped by MCA and signed by Atlantic. Atlantic placed one of Ford's songs, Lullaby, on the soundtrack for Pokemon, the first movie. Ford then changed her stage name from Manda to Willa Ford to avoid confusion with Mandy Moore.
Are you kidding?
No.
And it all goes back to This Is Us.
That's so funny to me. That's so
Wait, what's her real name?
Willa Ford. Amanda Lee Williford. Wait, her last name's Williford? I'm sorry. No, I want to die. I want to die.
Oh my
what
God.
What the fuck? I'm still crying.
Williford. Is that the only version of this? Is the only instance of splitting your name in two to have a surname?
That's like in a movie like what's that what's Mona Lee what's the Tom Hanks movie based on the book that was huge?
Captain Phillips?
No. What's the mystery movie where he's
Sully?
No, he's trying to find out the mystery.
Oh, Angels and Demons.
No.
Da Vinci Code.
Da Vinci Code. This is like the Da Vinci Code where you find out who the demon is.
And it's like the thing you never noticed. The whole movie you never noticed it.
And you're like, wait.
You never noticed it. And then finally you like look at
Lord
and it's like
Willa
you're like,
Ford.
wait. And you get the Beautiful Mind music. Like, ooh. You get the Beautiful Mind music. Oh my God. Willa Ford's
Ford.
name is Amanda Lee Willa Ford.
Willa Ford. Willa Ford. Willa Ford. Willa Ford. Willa Ford. Willa Ford. Willa Ford.
Amanda Lee Williford. Oh my fucking
Willa Ford.
God.
Willa Ford. Willa Ford.
Okay. I guess before we go on to Rita, there's two more things.
There's one that's pretty funny. This one's funny.
Lily Allen. I don't think that they're dating. If they were like casually fucking, I would believe it.
If
I
these
don't
two are
think
dating,
that this is like a long-term relationship
I'm gonna
thing.
fucking.
They're probably just like fucking. It's fine.
Oh, I hate it.
Lily Allen of 2005 fame.
Of the song fuck you very, very much. Remember that song?
Yeah, of course. What's the other one? What's that one? Smile.
Lily Allen is kind of like very popular in England and kind of only crossed over here in alt, kind of in, if you were kind of more into like
alt pop,
kind of underground music, meaning not underground, but you know what I mean. You were more into music than other people, but she was big in the UK.
Yeah,
and she went,
so
and
Lily
she was
Allen
always
is
kind of
now
tortured.
Lily Allen may only be 24 years old, but this foul-tongued Londoner has already managed to offend a lot of people.
Are you going to have another drink?
Off Elton. You know what? I'm 40 years younger than you. I got my whole life ahead of me.
Even in the company of rock royalty like Sir Elton John, pop music's newest wild child won't be tamed.
I could still snort you under the table.
Yeah, she was like, she's been treated really
She had
badly.
an ex-husband,
She's very public.
and he was shit and all that.
She's very open about her life. She's very open about her problems, and she's sort of like trying to grow up and be like a more like I don't know, buttoned up adult who's not constantly like kind of a mess, because she's kind of notoriously a mess. And like she's starting a business. She's starting a sex toy business.
Wait, what?
Apparently.
Can you just read the headline?
So the headline is Lily Allen attends a West End play with Stranger Things pal David Harbour (parentheses) and leaves halfway through it ... after announcing she is in the process of developing a all caps sex toy.
What? What?
She's developing a sex toy. While she was performing, she announced, quote, "I'm developing a sex toy. It is a clitoral massager."
Mm-hmm.
I probably shouldn't talk about it. I haven't done a press release or anything like that. Orgasms are important, ladies, and I feel like the celebrity sex toy market hasn't been capitalized upon.
That is incredible.
Okay, smart. Hello,
but that's
sharks.
an incredible thing just to say casually. No
Hello,
other
sharks.
celebrities have sex toys. I think it's about time that I step up into that role.
So David Harbour is dressed like I don't know. He's very disheveled.
Mm-hmm.
Lily Allen is very put together. It says Lily looked smart in a gray sweater with a long black skirt and black pumps. David was a lot less smart in a baseball cap, black jacket, and a pair of electric blue checked trousers. I don't know. They probably fucked.
I
don't
hate
know.
that.
Can I say that?
I don't know, but it gives me
I feel like he's a very horny.
It gives me the shivers.
I feel like he gets around.
Didn't he have a girlfriend that he
think David
took on the
Harbour gets around.
Greenpeace thing when he did the Greenpeace
Yeah.
thing? All right, well, I guess they're not.
I just feel like he seems like the kind of guy who gets around, and he's currently getting around Lily Allen.
I fucking hate it. I don't like it.
Mostly it's very Mad
like
Lib. The whole thing is extremely
I don't
Mad
like
Lib.
it.
It's a very classic Daily Mail Mad Lib headline. Joshua Jackson, have we talked about Jodie Turner-Smith before?
No.
They've been together
No.
for a little bit at this
No.
point. The reason his relationship status is always in news is because his and Diane Kruger's relationship was always one of those like long-lasting Hollywood
loved
relationships.
them
People are like,
together.
look at these hunky people. They're both so hot and they've been together for more than 10 years. We cannot stand it. Then they broke
But
up.
she
because
immediately
probably
maybe.
So she probably fill in the blank. She suddenly has a baby with Norman
Reedus like appeared before they broke up somehow, and everybody was like, side eye. I think we said this more explicitly in another episode. I don't know why we're like holding back, but it was like kind of a shady thing.
People are weird about that relationship. It's
but
very
Dinah
strange.
and Norman
I
are
feel
still
like
together,
I shouldn't be treading into those
and they
waters.
have kids, and they have a kid.
Meanwhile, Joshua Jackson, hunky and desirable
so
as ever,
hot, so hunky,
now,
deserves better than somebody who shadily moved to another boyfriend maybe while they were
and
still
apparently
dating.
this person is better. Her name is Jodie Turner-Smith. They've been dating for a while. They're very cute together, and the headline in the Daily Mail is Joshua Jackson seen wearing same outfit 2 days in a row while shopping with new girlfriend Jodie Turner-Smith, and his outfit is, I don't know what the pants are, presumably jeans, and a yellow t-shirt that says rice.
I just love this because if you were going to wear the same shirt twice in a row, like in their paparazzi photos of you both days,
make it like a black
don't
shirt,
wear a
just
bright yellow shirt that
shirt.
says rice and peas on it. You know, it just cracked me up. That was like funny. I guess it's not as funny as I thought. It's just funny. He chose the most obvious piece of clothing to wear twice in a row to the point where the Daily Mail would notice it. You know.
Oh, she's playing Grace Jones in Queen and Slim. Is Queen and Slim Lena Waithe?
It's Lena Waithe.
So she wrote it, but then who directed it?
But
it's a woman.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a debut director for a woman, so it's like a big deal, this movie. And she's in it, but she's not the lead. She plays Grace Jones in it. That's funny. He's going to be in Little Fires Everywhere. I didn't know that.
He plays Reese Witherspoon's husband. It's just a huge role for him. Because I don't know if anyone watched The Affair out there. I did. He was really good in it, but The Affair got really bad.
Did you read Little Fires Everywhere?
No, was it good?
So good.
Really?
So
Should I read it?
It's like as good. Like it's like
read it.
I think it's still like on the
Queen and
best,
Slim though.
It's
Jodie Turner-Smith and Daniel Kaluuya. That's going to be really fucking good.
Yeah, it looks
and
really
that's
good.
out soonish because it has a trailer, I think, already.
Yeah, I think it's going to be an awardsy
Me
thing.
too. But they're a cute couple.
It's going to premiere at some
I stand
festival.
them as a couple.
No,
I
they're
really
cute.
like them.
I do not stand Lily Allen and David
No,
Harbour.
but I stand Joshua Jackson and Jodie Turner-Smith.
Want to do Rita?
Yeah, I do. Very much.
What was she wearing? Where was she seen? She posted what on Instagram? She's the Who Queen. Tens of people want to know all about the number one Who. Lindsey, Bobby, tell us now. What's Rita Ora up to?
Who is this woman?
She's in Ibiza.
Ibiza?
She's wearing, quote, Nike's popular dad shoes.
Says who?
I think this was Inquisitor.
Okay.
So she was wearing Nikes in Ibiza.
Okay.
I wore some sneaks in Ibiza.
Okay.
She also, quote, believes her sex appeal oozes out of her pores and says, quote, I really rely on that.
Wow. Okay.
A Metro headline.
Okay.
Rita Ora believes her sex appeal oozes out of her pores and says, quote, I really rely on that.
I mean, that's
fair.
true, though. And also, I want to say, speaking of Ibiza and like other places in Europe that are trendy, a friend of ours was at a Pride in, do we know where he was?
Amsterdam. Wasn't he in Amsterdam?
No, I think he was somewhere else. Whatever. And he said,
Madrid.
I heard this maybe 10 times at Pride yesterday. So good. And it was Ritual. A Pride them.
I told you privately Ritual was really growing on me because I didn't love it at first.
I told you privately.
Well, no, I just mean like off the mic. One casually, like we were probably like eating lunch. Like I was like, I like Ritual now. And you were like, it's good. And that was our conversation.
I think Ritual had the grew. It was a slow grow, but I think DJs and especially people who know, love music, were like, this is good.
Rita's getting better and better. I'm not sure if that's a talent, but more and more Rita's songs are slow burns for me.
Slow burns. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the song that eventually turned into the ad for Dubai. Love that song now.
Do you?
Yeah, I love it.
She also she debuted her Dykeman brand ambassador and face of their AW collection. Okay, so just Rita's getting more money for being hot.
She does all of these.
Can
she's
I ask
in a brand.
question?
How many ambassadorships does she have?
Can I ask a question? When you pick up a new ambassadorship, does it devalue your old ambassadorships? It must.
That's a really good question.
Because if I'm thinking...
No, I think it amplifies the ambassadorship.
No.
I think it...
But what if I get confused? I'm like, well, Rita is the face of this and this and what else and what else? Like, right? You need exclusivity.
I guess you're right. If Jennifer Aniston started doing Smart Water and like Beyond Meat, like a meal and a drink, I'd be like, wait.
Right, you'd be like,
I thought you were about moisture. I thought you were about hydration.
Saying. Rita,
not protein.
Literally
You're
has
right.
done so many different fashion things that it's almost a little bit confusing. Like it's not defining her in a way or to helping the brands. But, I don't know. Like what is Dykeman?
That's a fair question.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Dykeman is. The only other thing she did, apart from the closer.
Footwear.
She got tie-dye nail art, which honestly looks like Lisa Frank. It doesn't look great. I don't love it. I know tie-dye's extremely trendy right now.
Why are there holes in the
they
nails?
Look insane.
They have
the holes really scare me.
They have hearts at the end of the nails, like holes. You know that disease that people have where they don't like holes?
The tryptophan.
No.
Isn't it like tryptophalia?
No, that's tryptophan, like when you eat turkey. You're talking about, it has a name, but it's like when you see all the pictures of...
It's trypophobia.
This gives me that. These holes, I don't like them.
I hate it.
I don't like holes. The holes.
I feel like they're going to get stuck on something and they're just going to rip her nail off.
So they're tie-dye nails. They're very long. And at the end, they have little hearts cut out in them, like punch holes punched in.
Hole
I don't
punch.
love it.
Let's talk about the main event.
This is amazing for me personally.
Diane Keaton's son.
Whose name is Duke. Posted.
Somehow met.
A photo where he met Rita and Cara. Incredible. And then
Cara as in Delevingne. Rita as in Aura.
And Diane, of course, reposted it. She made it black and white. That's nice of her. She gave a little bit of a vibe. I think her whole feed is black and white.
Well, she loves black and white.
She said, at Duke Keaton died and went to heaven, at Rita Ora and at Cara Delevingne could not have been sweeter, more down to earth and charming. Thank you. Very nice of her to say that. But the problem...
Lindsey Weber commented, wow. Nancy Myers commented, whoa.
People were not thrilled about it because she said died and gone to heaven. And a lot of people didn't like the use of like my son died, even though obviously he did not die.
That's you were trying to explain it to me and I didn't really understand.
So half the comments are like, that's insensitive.
I guess it is a little insensitive.
I guess, but it's fucking
teeny tiny bit, just specifically
Diane
on the day.
Keaton. Like if Diane Keaton, who's literally 70 years old, can't say died and gone to heaven, it's an phrase. It's a what do you call it? An aphorism.
Well, yeah, I don't agree.
But you understand.
I understand why the commenters are doing it because the commenters love being very sanctimonious.
But it was funny because it was half people tagging Who Weekly and half people saying how dare you. So does Diane Keaton know who Rita Ora is? But does she?
Wow. No. Does she know? Yes, but does she know? No.
Do you
That's
like
the fact.
if you asked Diane Keaton who Rita Ora is, she'd be like, that beautiful girl.
That beautiful girl that Duke posed with.
That Duke loves. Duke
loves her. Cara's friend.
Duke loves Rita. With that.
She doesn't know who it is.
With that.
Look at you saying with that. Oh, with that, we're done. I'll take over from here.
You took it back.
Thank you for listening to Who Weekly. Well, last time you tried and you were like, I'm not good at this. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Support us on patreon.com/Who Weekly. Rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. We love it. And call in at 619-WHO-THEM if you want to leave questions, comments, concerns, or if you are a lawyer who knows about the Gina Davis case. We would love to know that. If you are Duke Keaton and you're a listener, if you're a hooligan, call in. And we just love to know.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
You will drive it.
Yo, they want to know.
Hey. Hey. I want to be famous.
Wait, what's her real name?
Willa Ford.
What's her given name?
Amanda Lee Willa Ford. Wait, her